What's up, y'all? It's Jonathan Rollins. I'm back with another reaction to a Swedish classic. After my research on this, I'm very excited to hear what this song is all about. I'm doing Ken Ring's Eld och djupa vatten. Full disclosure, I have heard some Ken Ring music before because, like I said, the music I'm most familiar with here is rap music, so I'm familiar with Ken Ring. I don't think I've heard this song. If I have, I don't remember it. I didn't know much about Ken Ring. About the song was released in 1999 on the album Vägen tillbaka, and this was his first album. He had a breakthrough song called Mama, I'm pretty sure I heard that one, that landed him a record deal. And Eld och djupa vatten was the first hit single on this album. Things were going great for Ken, from what I read. Until he had this song called Spräng regeringen. I don't know, it's kind of punk when you think about it, but he makes a song, and part of the lyrics, he talks about storming the palace and raping the princess. He got arrested for performing a song at a festival, and then later the label dropped him as if they didn't know the song existed. Which I think is whack as fuck, man. You gotta back your artists, especially when you talk about stuff like free speech. Of course, nobody wants the princess to be raped, and I'm sure even Ken Ring did not intend for that. But I watched the performance of that once I heard about this because I got very intrigued. I watched the performance. He did it a cappella, which is that's cold as hell to do that a cappella. I guess to get his point across. He's basically right there by the palace, and the crowd seems to be into it. And it was a pretty sick performance when I watch it. Of course, it's 2021, and you cringe at the lyrics now, but at the time, unfortunately, society hadn't come as far as we are now, and yeah, you get canceled for something like that. You would definitely now, but then the label basically cancels him before there was even a thing called cancel. He did write a letter apologizing to the royal family. I think about a song that came out around that exact same time called Dead Wrong with Biggie and Eminem. And it was considered this crazy great song, and Biggie goes into, and this is after the death of Biggie. Of course, this was an album that was made, that was put together posthumously, and Biggie and Eminem basically trade verses about some of the most, Biggie says some of the most horrific stuff that I've ever heard in a rap song, and everybody thought it was cool. So if I put myself in 1999, that's a sick performance, and I'm kind of surprised that the label dropped him, especially knowing about the song. Of course, he apologized, and he had to go underground for a while. He kept making music and releasing his music independently. So I want to give him a shout out for that, because a lot of people might have given up, especially in that time when it's not as easy. Now it's pretty easy to just put your music out, make YouTube and all of that stuff. The media gatekeepers finally let him back into the public eye, and he delivered a heralded performance on the popular show So Mycket Bättre. And I don't remember exactly what song I saw him do, but I thought it was cool to see a rapper performing, and I was like, is he gonna sing? But he did like a rap version of a popular song. It's pretty cool. I can't help but wonder how his career would have gone if not for that arrest, or if the label would have handled it differently, which I think they should have. I looked to see if it was on that album. It wasn't on that album, but he did release another album under that label before they dropped him. He could have probably been a gigantic artist if not for that arrest, or if the label would have kept him and just let him apologize and all that good stuff. Now, older, wiser Ken Ring has opened a music studio, started a youth football team in Kenya where he has roots. He's a part of Wyclef Jean's talent agency. So I'm really glad for him, and I can't help but wish him the best after learning all of this stuff about him. Now I get to check this song out. Let's get right into it, man. Ken Ring, Eld och djupa vatten. You got the long hair.
Slängs igen, Ken går in i rummet och slingar sina dreads och händer för vad jag vunnit. Tänker jag släckte elden med vattenkannan, krossar atmosfären, ni vet jag är densamma. Jag softar med grabbar på vänstra sidan. Blues, är du med mig? Jag kastar ut skivan. Vägen tillbaka, jag är bränd och börjar drunkna.
Oh, fun fact, he said Blues, är du med mig? Blues is the first rapper that I heard in Swedish. I didn't know Swedish at the time. My Swedish boo Sandra, who's now my wife, gave me a blues CD to introduce me to rap music. So that was the first Swedish rap I heard, and I remember thinking, man, the beats are really good, but I don't know what they're saying. So shout out to that reference, man.
Tillbaka till dagen då allt börjar funka. Nu ska jag stå kvar för evigt. Kom fram till med lappen som gått genom vatten. Överlevt natten, förstå mitt budskap. Men jag tar över hela scenen. Akta, nu kommer platten. Ken-ring blir märkt i din panna, så fatta. Jag springer aldrig bort, jag stannar och tackar. Ni som är omkring mig i 165. Eld, vatten, se till och kom hem. Kom hem.
Yo, I know it's an older song, but this shit go hard, man. I like this, man. And then the hook coming in like that with the little, I don't know if that's a children's song or whatever, but this shit's hot.
Land i den oändliga damm. Jag hittade en ö, men fan den brann. Jag fortsatte simma utan något kompass. Något drog mig neråt, jag kände mig fast. Min vilja var stark så jag tog mig till ytan. Medans min vän blev den proffsiga dykaren. En blev brytaren när andra drog till sporter. Vissa sket i allt och bara softa på soffor. Har ni inte fattat vad vägen tillbaka är? Då är det helt fel person som ni pratar med. Vägen tillbaka kan vara trappan till himlen. Om du nu undrar vem som står vid grinden. Kanske en vän, kanske en släkting. Det du hittar på vägen kan bli din väckning. Dagen kommer, njut av varje stund. Pumpa stereon och låt mig stanna en sekund.
I'm loving this, man. The way, oh man, the lyrics good. Then the way the hook comes in, I'm loving this. Even though it's weird that this guy is acting like he's saying it. It's throwing me off a little bit. If that's the guy singing it.
Yo, vet ni vart ni har mig? Om inte börja leta, missar ni chansen. Hur fan kan ni då veta vad verkligheten innehåller? Här på jorden, från mitten av Norden förklarar jag orden. Orättvisa, när elden drog fram. Spring inte bort, hämta vatten, gör vad du kan. Var en man, sluta aldrig kämpa. Gick du till knarket, snälla sluta skämta. Hämta istället visdom till orten. Poeter blir stora i förorten. Ni som står på kanten ska akta er för haven. Även om det är grått och kallt i storstaden. Lyssna på barnen som en dag ska styra. Överlever ni, kom ihåg dagarna är dyra. Låt mig säga så här, det är som gott. Ta vägen tillbaka, spring aldrig bort. Ska jag säga, akta dig för eld och djupa vatten.
The FUBU jersey too, man. That's why I'm laughing. The FUBU. That was the thing. For people who don't know, the shirt he's wearing, the 05, that's a FUBU jersey. And that means for us, by us. Meaning black folks. So, shout out to FUBU, man. That was the thing back in the day. Ooh. I love it. I love it. That was a banger. That was a hip hop banger, man. I'm surprised I haven't heard that. But that shit's good, man. And it's good that I was reading along with the lyrics. Dang, he's nice, man. It's unfortunate that he had to go underground, but I'm glad he kept at it because he's obviously talented. Yeah, shout out to that, man. I like the music on that. The beat was nice. It was it was a beat from that time, and it still feels like that beat could still work. And the hook was great, man. The way they worked it in there like that. So Yeah, loving it. That's good, man. Any Swedish hip hop I've heard, I pretty much liked it. You guys have such high production quality in your music anyway. That was fun, man. Learning about Ken Ring. Wow. I didn't know, man. Thank you so much for all the suggestions you guys have been sending. Keep sending them. I'm going to keep these going. The next song is going to be Björn Afzelius' song, Tusen bitar. So look out for that. If you like these, don't forget to like, subscribe, and get notifications and all that jazz. I really appreciate everybody who's checking these out. Spread the word. Let people know that there's this American comedian doing this, listening to Swedish classics and reacting to them. It's been Jonathan Rollins. I'll catch you next classic. Peace.